How can we be responsible for other people's thoughts of us? That's just insane. Like, now you've gone too far. Okay, so I have a theory that we as 90s to early 2000s babies are seeing the death of our childlike wonder in real life, right? We're actually feeling this and going through it. Our little childhood selves just like, whoa, what the fuck? Is this like the world that we were promised? Is this still the world that we were promised? And I want you to understand that as we got older, we started to rationalize everything, and with that became a sort of cynicism. As we got older, we're growing more cynical. We don't have a place for that little part in ourselves that's just still a child that's like, oh my god, let's go get fucking ice cream, let's go hang out, let's go dance, let's go sing, let's shout, let's cry, right? As we get older, there's the possibility to be more and more disconnected to our young, fun selves. The main reason that we become disconnected is because we start to care too much. We start to care about what other people think. We start to care about our boss and at the job that we fucking hate. We start to care about what someone on the internet thinks about us. We start to care too much, and that becomes our reality. And you have to think that when we were younger, a lot of the times we were vibrant, had a lot of energy, until someone might have pointed out to us like, hey, like, ugh, you stink, or like, ew, you're weird, or whatever the case. And then that formed a traumatic bond to that memory that we never really got over, right? So fast forward to us now. When we reflect on childhood, we seem to be like, oh my god, childhood was so fun, or childhood was this way, or we do have certain moments that we hold on to that were lovely. But I feel like most people would agree that, we tend to look back at childhood with rose-colored glasses. But the thing is, the only thing that changed was the fact that we'd started to rationalize and reason. And then we started to trivialize our feelings. And then, like I said, the cynicism. The art of getting back to that inner child is not caring. You have to stop caring. And when I say this, I don't mean like don't be an empathetic person. I mean stop caring what other people are thinking about you, because that's completely out of your control. You have to go forth and remember that little inner child inside of you that's like, remember when we just did backflips for no fucking reason? Remember when we just hit the dance like out in the middle of public, not worrying about what other people thought of us? Remember when people would say truth or dare and dare you to do the stupidest thing and you would fucking do it? It's about being connected to who we used to be. And that's our little inner child that was its truest form. When you was picking at your nose, you ain't really care like that. Ew, he picking at his nose. You ain't really fucking care like that, right? Somebody would say, ew, you might be all... But you went back to picking your nose. Like, we have to be unapologetically for us so much that we don't even give a fuck about who is against us and who doesn't like us and who is uncomfortable if we stand in this way, if we stand up for ourselves, if we speak in a certain way, if we look a certain way. We have to stop feeling like we are responsible for other people's thoughts of us. That's just insane. How can we be responsible for other people's thoughts of us? That's just insane. Like, now you've gone too far. If you want to go far back in time to the person that you remember that you were when you were your happiest, when you were young, happy, free. And remember that there's still a thread that connects you to that person who you used to be, the happiest version of yourself, the silliest version of yourself. There's still a thread that connects you to that person. And you should think, hey, younger self, what do you think about me now? And I hope to God that it's favorable. And if it's not favorable, then I hope that you do what you can to shift it. And I feel like the biggest step that you can take is just realizing like, yo, I can't be just caring like that. Like, I give no fucks. I hope you realize that you take your power back when you stop caring about what every little person thinks about you, what they say. Because all of that, truthfully, at its root, when you over care about what people think about you, it's because there's something in you that feels like you don't deserve. And there's also a part of you that it has people-pleasing tendencies. Oh, I want them to like me. Who give a fuck, for real? Like, who really give a fuck? So, going forth, stop caring so much. And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a shorter video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, because there'll always be a next video until there's not. And I delete every video that I've ever made, because I don't know, don't people do that? Like on YouTube, they just like stop posting, they delete everything, they erase their digital footprint, and